Hello race fans, the NASCAR SEGA Cup Series is deep in the South. We are here at Texas Motor Speedway for the AAA Texas 500. After a pretty semi-clean race at Martinsville, we're gonna have some fantastic mile-and-a-half racing here. Starting on the pole is gonna be chase contender Ryan Acosta. Ryan Acosta right now he sits 8th in standings, so we're gonna have to see what he's going to do. He's got his fellow family member John Acosta starting not too far behind him in 4th. Our next chase contender is Steven Gonzalez in the 55. He's going to start 6th. And we have 2 chase contenders in row number 4, which is Danny Wells in the 29, 7th in standings, and Nathan Duenas, who is now our co-points leader with William Duncan. They both sit at 2,053 points. And rounding out in the top 10 of chase contenders is Joseph Lombard starting in 9th. We're going to have to see what happens as we're about to have those famous words in motorsports.
Gentlemen, start your engine!
I'm up in the center of 1 and 2 up here, so as you're going down the back stretch into 3, it may appear to me that they're inside, but they may be just shy of that. I'll really try to stay on top of that all night, buddy.
As the cars are rolling out pit road, here is your starting lineup for the AAA Texas 500. Ryan Acosta spent most of the SEGA Cup Series regular season as the points leader, but today he's going to start from position number 1, and he's going to start right beside 2-time winner Tony Blazer in the 78. Tony Blazer, he's pulled off some miracles from before. Starting in 4th is going to be John Acosta, itching to get his first win. He's finished 2nd 3 times, and starting in 5th is going to be Richard Johnson, who doesn't normally start in the front. Anything can happen here as the green flag is now out here at Texas, and I just saw a car going down pit road. I don't know who it was, and oh boy, it's Christopher Martin. Oh boy, something's wrong with the 33. I don't know what happened. As they're coming out of turns 3 and 4 now, Ryan Acosta, he's got the early lead, but here comes 2 Dodgers battling it out for 2nd. Here comes Richard Johnson now on the inside. Richard Johnson only has one. I believe Richard Johnson only has one career win in my leagues, and that came back way back in season 1 of the Mobile Nationwide Series. But he's trying to chase down Ryan Acosta, as Ryan Acosta will lead the first lap. Let's bring up the scoring monitor here as they're going 3 wide back here. And oh boy, they're almost going 4 wide back here. Oh god. Hang on, guys. And oh man, we got a cluster of chase contenders here. Chase contenders going 3 wide. Joseph Lombard, Danny Wells, and Steven Gonzalez. Steven Gonzalez has his teammate Charles Jackson right under him. And oh man, they're almost making it 4 wide. Oh, settle it out, guys. Uh-oh, there was almost some contact between the 18 and the 55. Oh man, that was close. But these guys are racing very hard. Now we see James Croft trying to look under another chase contender. That's Seth Cole in the 52. And man, these guys are not letting up one bit. Heading back to the front, Richard Johnson, he led the last lap, but oh man, he's got Ryan Acosta under him looking for a lead. And we got another Acosta trying to help him. That's John in the 13. Yep, right now, it looks like John Acosta, he's staying on the high side trying to help out Richard Johnson get that run on the outside. Oh man, and leading this lap barely is gonna be Richard Johnson by a bumper. Oh man, that was close. It looks like the Acostas, they're going back to working together. John Acosta trying to get behind Ryan, and here comes Danny Wells. Danny Wells, he pretty much lost his momentum after what happened at Talladega, but he's gonna try to bounce back on top. And here comes Joseph Lombard trying to look for another mile-and-a-half victory. He hasn't won yet this season. His last win came back way in season 1 at Atlanta, and now he's trying to get behind John Acosta as we're having another battle for the lead. Ryan Acosta trying to fight back as hard as he can on that outside, but Richard Johnson, he's not giving up one bit. Richard Johnson gunning for his first ever SEGA Cup Series victory. As we head further back through the field, now we see Dillon Young in the black dudes. He just got right in front of Tony Blazer. I believe that was for the 8th position. Oh, no, it was for 7th, but oh man, these guys are oh man, all these guys are racing incredibly hard, and I think the caution is out. Is it? Oh no, it's not. They caught up to Sam Young. Oh man, what's wrong with Sam Young's car? Oh man, he's holding up a lot of guys. He's holding up Danny Wells, his brother James Qualls, and the points leader Nathan Duenas. Oh man, he's holding up 3 chase contenders. Oh man, what's wrong with the 9 car? I think he just got lapped. Oh man, what is wrong with the 9? Something's wrong. He needs to get off the track. Oh no! Oh man, contact! We got trouble! Oh man, Danny Wells! Oh no! Oh man, contact with Callum Wells sends Danny into the wall. Oh man, caution is out. And leading him to the line is going to be John Acosta. Oh man, John Acosta, Seth Cole, Richard Johnson, Ryan Acosta, and Joseph Lombard. That is our top 5. As Danny Wells is taken out by Callum Wells after some contact. As Danny now sits in pit road. This cannot be happening to the 29. Oh man, our 2-time winner in trouble. Oh man, but John Acosta is our leader. Our highest running chase contender for the moment is now Seth Cole. Let's see, we have 1, 2, 3 chase contenders right now currently in the top 10, I believe. And oh man, here come the pit stops. Everyone's coming down pit road. While these guys are taking their pit stops, let's see what happened to Danny Wells. Before we see what happened to bring out our first caution, here is what happened. Apparently, when the race started, Sam Young, I don't know, I think something broke on the 9 car because he just did not get going. He almost held up the entire outside line at the start of this race. This was when the green flag dropped for the first time. So, I don't know, maybe Sam Young lost a cylinder, and ironically, he was the reason that we brought out the first caution. And oh man, we almost had a wreck on the first lap between Kurt Mortznick and Red Bell. Oh, but yes, let's see what happened to Danny Wells now. Okay, here's what happened to Danny Wells. He was trying to get under Sam Young, but I guess he didn't see James Qualls trying to go down under him. And James Qualls, he gets into Callum Wells and Danny Wells, and that just sends them both into the wall. Now, James Qualls, he was able to sneak away from that, but that's a real tough break for Danny. He really didn't need that. He was going to probably use this race to get himself back into championship contention, but it doesn't look good for the 29. But Callum Wells, he probably got the worst of it with the damage, but I don't know if Danny is going to be able to continue. He just has a little bit of side damage after hitting the wall in turn 2.
I'm trying to keep my feet on the ground. I'm getting to like this feeling I found. I'm getting to love the thought of having you around. And I will never let you go. I'm trying to keep my feet on the ground. I'm getting to like this feeling I found.
And here we are back at Texas, getting ready to go with 1 lap to go on the restart, and Danny Wells has dropped out of the race. So he's only going to get 1 point. That is not what he needed at all. Sam Young is a lap down, and after Christopher Martin took his pit stop before the race started, he's 4 laps down, but he's still in the race. Okay, let's take a look at our new top 10 rundown after pit stops. John Acosta is the leader. Ryan Acosta is second. Third is chase contender Joseph Lombard. Fourth is chase contender Seth Cole. Fifth is Tony Blazer. Sixth is Charles Jackson. Seventh now is Richard Johnson. Eighth is Dillon Poteet, running new colors this week. Ninth is Alex Ferranti. And rounding out the top 10 is Zohar Monod. Now Sam Young, he came down pit road, but I don't know if that 9 car is gonna continue to be slow. They're either gonna have to stay on the high side or split them down the middle. I don't know, but James McLeod is driving back onto pit road, and we're having the restart. And oh man, a car just shot up to the outside. That was Joseph. And oh man, after pit stop, it looks like Sam Young's car is back up to speed. I don't know, but Christopher Martin, he is super slow. And Joseph Lombard, he's trying to use Sam Young as a pit to go to the inside. And he just took the lead from John Acosta. But oh man, Seth Cole, he's looking under him in that number 52 Butterfinger Chevy Impala. But oh man, but Tony Blazer, he's gonna look to make it 3 wide. And the lead pack has separated quite a bit, and they're almost going 4 wide back here. Oh man, guys, settle it out. It's pretty much a 10-car breakaway at this point. The second pack is being led by Zohar, and then there's chase contender Jack Richards right now, currently 6th in standings, 13 points behind the co-points leaders. And speaking of co-points leaders, we need to find William Duncan. We haven't even talked about him today. Both William Duncan and Nathan Duenas are tied for the points lead, and William Duncan, and oh man, he's stuck in a hornet's nest. He's all the way back here, ironically, in front of the other co-points leader, Nathan Duenas, but they're all the way back past the 30th position. Oh boy, but they better hang on and be careful. Heading back to the front now. Heading back to the front, it's still all about Seth Cole, but maybe not for long, because here comes Charles Jackson in the 15 trying to represent for Michael Watcher Racing. He can't quite clear Seth Cole from the outside. He's getting that outside run, but it looks like he's going to try to get some help from Dillon Poteet in the 5. Our only 4-time winner in the SEGA Cup. He's still fumed about missing the chase, so he's going to try to end his season with a bang. Next year, Dillon Poteet, he may be going to Everham Motorsports, but it's still uncertain. As Charles Jackson, he's now the race leader, but here comes Tony Blazer trying to go for his 3rd win of the season. But Dillon Poteet, he's trying to make it, he's trying to make it go 3 wide. And Alex Ferranti, he's trying to make it 4 wide. Oh, Alex, what are you doing? Sell it out, guys. And oh man, they did, but oh man, that was close. As Tony Blazer, he will lead this lap now, as he is now leading the pack. He's leading both Charles Jackson and Dillon Poteet. And oh man, 4 wide again. Oh, the 15, 52, 93, and 24. Hang on, guys. Don't wreck. And oh man, Charles Jackson, he scraped the wall. He scraped the wall a little bit, but they all settle it out. Oh man, that's going to make the 15 lose some momentum, as they're trying to go 4 wide again, but Ryan Acosta wisely backed out. As Tony Blazer, he's still the man in charge, but he's being chased down by that number 5 car. Now we're having a small battle for fifth between Richard Johnson and Joseph Lombard, and Alex Ferranti, Mr. Enzo, in the number 99. He's only, I think he's trying to finish ahead of his teammate Ryan Acosta. Ryan Acosta, he really needs a good finish here to benefit in the points, because the points leaders, they're running all the way in the back, and if a chase contender does win a race, they get an extra bonus point. And speaking of chase contenders, here comes Jack Richards trying to catch up with the lead pack right now, and I think he's sitting in the 13th position in that number 20 Home Depot Toyota Camry. We're well past the halfway mark, and it's still all about Tony Blazer and Dillon Poteet. Ever since Tony Blazer took the lead, he has not looked back. Most of the field is indeed spread out. And here comes Dillon. He's looking under Tony Blazer for the lead. But here comes Seth Cole. Once these guys go side by side, and oh man, look at the huge run Seth Cole just got on the inside. He is on the back bumper of Dillon Poteet. Let's ride on board with the 52. Dillon Poteet has cleared Tony Blazer, and Tony Blazer just got another run on the outside. And oh man, they're catching up on a slow car right now, trying to see who it is. They're catching up on a slow car, trying to see who it is. It's Callum Wells without his hood. Oh boy, and Callum Wells, he is way out the pace. And I just saw Eric Burton. He's in the bag. Oh man, he's sitting in the 38th position, 4th in standings. That's not what he needs. But oh man, the leaders are catching Callum Wells. Oh, Callum Wells better move out of the way as we see Tony Blazer trying to look under Dillon Poteet to retake the lead. And oh man, they're gonna have to split Callum somehow as Dillon Poteet he's staying on the extreme high side now, and he has gotten around the 28. But oh man, Callum he's holding up the inside line. Callum needs to move out of the way. And here comes Richard Johnson and Joseph Lombard on the outside. And oh man, they're trying to do whatever they can to get around that 28 car, but Dillon Poteet, he is running away with the lead. You better hope he can keep it as now Callum Wells, he's holding the outside line. Now he's holding up Richard Johnson, Joseph Lombard, Andrew Sidney, and Sam Young, and Jack Richards, he's caught up to the lead pack now. He's trying to use Jared Wakefield as a pit. Coming this time by, we have 10 laps to go. We're not riding on board with Jack Richards. They want green wide back here. They better do whatever they can to catch that 5 car because the race is winding down. I don't know if it's gonna come down to pit strategy or what. Tony Blazer and Charles Jackson, these guys are the top 3. They're trying to do whatever they can to catch that 5 car. Dillon Poteet trying to make history by being the first 5-time winner in the SEGA Cup, but he's got Tony Blazer, Charles Jackson, Alex Ferranti, and Seth Cole to deny him. And oh man, all these guys are running close. The top 5 have broken away from the other pad. They're trying to do whatever they can to catch that 5 car, and Tony Blazer, he's trying to look under him for as hard as he can, but Charles Jackson and Seth Cole, I think they're laying in wait, but they better hope that they don't have to come back down pit road, but I think they can make it. I'm not sure. And oh man, Tony Blazer, he's just all over the back bumper of that 5 car, and Charles Jackson, he's laying in wait as well. Now he's going to the inside of Tony Blazer, but he has no drafting help. Tony Blazer's going to get that run on the outside if he can. And oh man, Tony Blazer, he got that outside run again, but so did Dillon Poteet. Dillon Poteet running new colors. He won the first chase race way back at Chicagoland. Now he's trying to win at Texas. As we now see Seth Cole trying to go to the inside of Alex Ferranti in the 99. And oh man, oh boy, pit stops are happening. The leaders are coming down pit road. The leaders are coming down pit road. They cannot make it. And the Acostas, they're staying out. Both Ryan and John Acosta are staying out. As we have 5 laps to go. Well, 6 laps to go. I'm sorry, 6 laps to go. But oh man, the Acostas are staying out. John Acosta started on the pole, and Ryan Acosta started this race 4th. Are these guys going to come down this time? Ryan is. How about John? Yes, he is. Now all the leaders are coming down pit road. Is there anybody staying out? Rhett Gates, he's staying out. Rhett Gates out of Twin X Racing. We haven't talked about him all day. I'm trying to get to him. Oh man, Rhett Gates out of Twin X Racing. Oh man. Oh man, how would it be for the 51 to win this race? But he still hasn't came down pit road yet. But he's probably gonna have to come down this time by. Yes, he is. He's coming down right now. Rhett Gates, and I think he's the last car to pit. I don't think anyone else is staying out. There's Tony Blazer. He already left pit road. He may be our new leader. I don't know. There's John Acosta. And there's Ryan. Where's... And oh man, it looks like... And oh man, it looked like this just turned into a 3-car race. Tony Blazer. I think Tony Blazer is our new leader. We have to wait for the board to update. No, they're still showing Rhett Gates as the leader. But where is Rhett Gates? I think he's still on pit road. He just came out pit road and he just got passed. So yes, I think Tony Blazer is our new leader next time by. As the race is winding down, we now have 3 laps to go, and John Acosta just got around Ryan. Yes, that is indeed the case. Tony Blazer is our new leader, and John Acosta is hanging on in second. Oh man, man. If John Acosta finishes second today, this will be his 3rd second place finish of the season. But oh man, they have to try to do whatever they can to catch Tony Blazer. But Tony Blazer, he's got some lap traffic in form of the points leader Nathan Duenas, but he's coming back down pit road. I don't know why. As we now have 2 to go. We have 2 laps to go, and John Acosta, he's closing the gap slowly. And oh man, it looks like Tony Blazer ran into Callum Wells, but he was able to get around him easy. And oh man, Callum Wells, he's blocking John Acosta. That is not what he needed to happen, as Ryan Acosta will use the high side to try to take second. But oh man, Callum Wells is blocking both of them, as Tony Blazer will take the white flag. Tony Blazer will take the white flag, and I think that just cemented the victory here for Tony Blazer. No competition right now from any of the Acostas. Tony Blazer won at Watkins Glen, and then he won at Bristol. But coming out of turns 3 and 4 to win here at Texas, he does not have to come back down pit road. Winning the AAA Texas 500 is going to be Tony Blazer. Tony Blazer wins here at Texas, and he will take the AAA Texas 500. Second place is John Acosta, his 3rd second place finish of the season. 3rd is Ryan Acosta, I'm sorry. 4th is Jared Wakefield. 5th is Zohar Manad. 6th was Cody Lamas. 7th was Chase contender Barney Ward. I believe well no, Barney Ward, he's our 2nd highest finishing Chase contender. 8th is Tim Fiegel. 9th is Charles Jackson, and rounding out the top 15 is Lyndon Wright. Texas 500. And it is official. Tony Blazer has captured his 3rd SEGA Cup Series victory of the season, as he will win here today at Texas. Our highest finishing chase contender is Ryan Acosta, who will end up 3rd. And then it's Barney Ward in 7th. I'm trying to go down the list of top 10s. Rhett Gates, Cole Dowley, Kurt Mortnick, Jake Rogers finally gets a decent finish in 14th. And Shawn Henley rounds out the top 15. And he was the last car on the lead lap, actually. Sam Young, Dillon Poteet, Seth Cole, Alex Ferranti, and Richard Johnson. That's the top 20. Then it's Dillon Young, Eric Burton, Steven Gonzalez, Alex Drayton, Jack Richards. That's the top 25. Then it's Aaron Williams, Matthew Dowley, James Qualls, Jay Wakefield, and Andrew Sidney. William Duncan, one of the co-points leaders, ended up 31st. And our other co-points leader ended up 39th. Oh, man. Oh, man, it's a bad day for our points leaders. But I don't think there's going to be another tie for the points. I still have to calculate them, though. I don't know. Steven Gonzalez, he ended up 23rd. So I'm not sure if he's going to take the points lead, but I doubt it. There's no way Ryan Acosta is going to be able to take the points lead with a 3rd place finish. But he will get the maximum amount of chase points, which is 12. So that's still up in the air. But we are done here at Texas, and we are going to go to, I believe it is Phoenix. I need to get confirmation on that. Yes, it is. The next race of the SEGA Cup is going to be at Phoenix, so we will see you there next time, race fans. Congratulations one last time to Tony Blazer for capturing his 3rd ever SEGA Cup Series victory.